I've been wanting to record this for a while, so I am at work, I'm at the shop, haven't been able to record in my office. I can't find my camera, nonetheless, whatever. So I want to talk about Lube Techs doing mainline work. Now, this creates two problems, and a lot of us know what the two problems is. So there's the first issue, right? Lube Techs doing mainline work. Obviously, they're taking away from the mainline technicians, right? And where I come from, I came from a shop where, multiple shops. I have seen where Lube Techs do brakes, Lube Techs do spark plugs, Lube Techs do flushes and all this other stuff. I've been at multiple shops that they let them do that, and that's a normal thing for them. But I've also been at a shop, well, actually where I'm at right now, where they don't do any of that. They don't touch any of that. That is only for the mainline tech. So all the upsells, whether if it's a 60K service or what, the Lube Techs don't touch any of that. It goes straight to mainline. And that's how it should be. Now, the problems that it creates is, for one, or I should say, the second problem it creates is this. When the Lube Tech is constantly doing mainline work, and they don't have an apprentice, or the dealership's like, okay, well, I'm gonna start giving you more of this bigger work so you can go to the main line. That's when you create parts changers. You create parts changers because then they're doing all this work, and then in the future they're like, well, I'm still getting paid this hourly base. I'm only getting paid this to do this, but you keep giving me this big boy work, right? So then when it's time for them to move up, you're like, okay, let's just throw you in the fire. Let's just throw you in flat rate, right? Let's just throw you out there. You want to do big boy work? You want to get paid big boy bucks? Go ahead, go out there. They go out there and they don't know how to diag. They don't know squat. So now they're thrown in the fire, and they've been changing parts and doing flushes and sparks, and they've been doing all the gravy taken from main line. And when it's time to actually do the hard work, when you gotta freaking diagnose a U code and loss of communication, you don't know what the hell's going on. That's two different problems of the shop. Now, if the right way to do it is Lube Techs should become apprentices. They shouldn't just be parts changers, or if they want to move up. Some shops, well, I can't say some, a lot of shops aren't doing it right. They give these guys work so that way other people can get caught up and whatnot, and we're behind and things like that, and then they trust them because, oh, now they know how to just R&R something, but they don't know how to diagnose. But then you get in this routine of constantly giving them the work because it helps out the shop and it helps you out, it helps get the work out. And then the technician, the Lube Tech, gets upset because they're still receiving the same pay after so long, and they want big boy money, but technically they're not really ready. So anyways, that's it, man. EV out, bro.